They are ready for football indeed in Chicago.
I said, you hit me?
As their guys get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Hey, my bad. I had hit mute on by my face. Hey, look, get online. I'm finna beat Armand. I got the broadcast up.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah. Okay, when you get done, come jump in the, and watch the game. Jump on my stream. All right.
Here's Foles. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him.
No.
With 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Where my little sister at? Huh?
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
This nigga trying me.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And Robinson with a big catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Trubisky to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourself. Let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
What you thought, nigga?
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. And the Raven first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What up, Dante?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive
you hear me, bro?
They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take
you hear me?
away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On 3rd down, Trubisky, and he's got Miller. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Patterson on the draw play. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And his throw here's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Kick that field goal, nigga.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things.
You don't hear me?
In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
You don't hear me?
The Raven offense
Do you hear me?
the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Gain of 13 yards. And a Raven first down.
What up? Okay, I'm finna join it. All right.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
Ohio State carried the ball every time they even thought
You see it?
Wore down defenses and able to bring big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going
trying to go on.
An absolute perfect fit.
You know what he on.
Second down, a run with Dobbins.
Think he fucking with me.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Yeah, you know I'm the Madden God, man. That nigga don't know swagger.
Crosses over out of bounds. A game there of 30 big ones. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Yeah, send him an invite, because he... Yeah, send him an invite. Because he couldn't hear me while we was in the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Trying to give him time to join. I guess he ain't going to join.
On second down now. Dobbins. And he'll find
he got one because he was talking to me through it.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Oh! I didn't even peep that, bro. The damn time ran out on me.
For the third quarter.
I could have kicked the field goal.
Offense is seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
It's glitching. I mean, the motherfucker, what you call it?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I think I got to go out and come back in.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense is pitched the shutout now. They probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards there to begin the third quarter. They also lead by 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a throw from the left sideline. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I'm finna go on Andy right now, man. He playing. I gotta let him know I'm the truth.
I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful.
Yeah, that's what it is. Nah, I'm on the phone. That's what it is, because I'm streaming, and you hear it. Yeah.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Damn, he picked me off.
Intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Nigga got me, bro.
There he goes right side. And
I ain't worried about it. He can't beat me, bro.
6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out
I got hit.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. When you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to him too well. Bro. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
After the interception, here's Trubisky.
That's how you finna lose the game, right there.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself,
that's how you finna lose the game.
2 for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away.
Because if I would have kicked that field goal,
keep the momentum going.
Right before the half,
the defensive guys and stopping that 2-point attempt.
But my man got hit when I tried to throw this little cheese play I got.
Their drive will begin at the the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position.
Damn!
It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson.
Nah, Lamar doing too much, man. I got to stop throwing the ball.
Close to the 30-yard line.
I got to stop throwing.
So
Yeah.
drive interception to begin this second half.
Yeah.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room.
I thought I had him, though.
Second half, not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is
Like,
something
I'm
you
gonna
can't
pick
just
him up.
edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side.
That's how I'm going to get him right there, because he keep throwing that.
About the 20-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hey, got him.
Going to be intercepted a third
Pick six.
time. Picked off at the 17. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15.
Got him.
So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Cut back on him.
But I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the score.
I got cut back.
Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage.
Nah, I got him. I'm going to set him up for
2
something.
yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because
I got another one play he can't stop.
Seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt
I got that motherfucker wide open.
Well, in any event, the extra speed
Open that pussy up.
as they stuff that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Open up that pussy. Yep. Open that pussy up.
The touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Got him.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it
round and pound.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for
round
an offensive
and pound.
line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. And the pressure too much.
He's steady waiting for that play to the ball. My man's no getting in there.
3-4, they got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack
Waiting for that tight end.
or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Yeah, waiting on that tight end, baiting him. I'm baiting him now.
Lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's
They don't know how.
a lot of game plans in today's
I'm
NFL.
not baiting him now.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're
Zone
fine
it.
with that, and they force another incompletion.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and
You
another
know what he's finna do.
pass. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries.
No.
They're trying again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 14th
Ah, man, I think he got saved, bro.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the possession
my man's in them hit his dude. He got lucky to the motherfucker.
15, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, because I hear, yeah.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete.
He steady these dude Patterson on one. I got some home.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming.
You better not try it no more.
He expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to try and go deep again.
He better not try it no. I bagged him up. He thought he was going to be open again. Baited him.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this
he tried to go back to it. Nigga, I just bagged my wide receiver. My quarterback up.
They've got it 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And that play
it's 13 seconds. Nigga, I'm going to go to the 4th quarter with the ball.
Back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And run this motherfucker down his motherfucking throat.
The 36-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I can have 13 right now. Watch it. Open that pussy out.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball.
I thought my money play. I thought he was going to be open.
You called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because
I know.
There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you
it's still like a punt.
To roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trubisky will throw.
Come on, man.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 more on that.
I got him. Watch. He's going to try to come back to that. Watch this. I'm going to pick him off.
1st down. Trubisky's throw.
Yeah. And then my dude was right there. You see that?
Brought down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I got him.
17 yards.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside.
Man, come on, man.
Results in a sack. So
oh, my dude, bro. For the same shit, bro. Yeah, his guy's running into me, man.
Now Trubisky on 1st down.
Damn, and he got the touchdown, bro.
Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet.
I'm cool. I got time.
Once again taking the lead.
I got time.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Third Ravens 10.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Yeah, I know.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
All right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Come on, man. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. And no,
damn,
complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there at 22. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Throwing now is Trubisky. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Trubisky, and this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face, and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events. Right?
Yeah.
The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
I'm normally used to play on 6 minutes, though, man. I ain't have enough time.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Loss of 2 yards. And And it's 3 and out.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
Damn, they just steady giving them that, man.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Yeah, dude ain't fast as I think he is, man. I know who I got to get next. I know who to play with next. I'm going to get the Raiders on his ass.
Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Cause the shit he doing, that old throwing across the middle shit, I normally be picking shit like that off.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Yeah, I know.
And
that's
a few
why
kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at
shit
this
like
point.
that, man.
And that is
you keep on trying to do that shit, I'm picking that shit off.
Contact brings up 2nd down. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Cause he ain't doing nothing but hitting dude.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And this
See,
one
I'm a bait. That's how I'm baiting him right there. That's all he knows. Either go to that tight end or he try to catch dude over the top, bro.
It's all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Trubisky to throw. The catch made by Miller.
And doing that quick throwing shit, that ain't gonna last. We're gonna get this shit picked off.
Into Chicago, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, I'm calling it, man. I'm telling you, it's coming to check.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Tell his ass, come on, and coming to check. We're going to run it back.
The bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I must have a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Man, your ass got lucky than the motherfucker. Hey, I normally play on 6 minutes, bro. That 5 minutes shorter than the motherfucker. I play in 6 minutes in my league, bro. They ain't giving motherfucker no time to come back or nothing. Hey, come in the chat where we at, bro. Come in our chat. We done sent you an invite.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Yeah, let's run it back.
NFL right here on EA Sports.
All right.
The Bears get the win at home as we
He said he's
so
gonna come in
from Soldier Field.
On my run back. Yeah. As long as I got my stream up. Nah, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it out. I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna send it to him. Who's that nigga name on here?
Damn, Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel.
What up?
I might go in water down the double. Listen to everything around me. I can't see you picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling through the
Hey, you barely won, nigga. Hey, I could have kicked that field goal. We ain't had that much time, bro. My motherfucking field, I could have. What? Okay. Again?
never play by the rules. That's I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. Let me cook the accused. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing it so subtle.
I said.
Remember this in jungle. The top I was gonna get something in the middle.
I just said it, bro.
Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music.
You just swear?
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't
All right.
about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere
You ain't ready for them yet.
electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired
All
up
right,
as their
keep on
Raiders
playing
get
with 'em.
set to face off with the Chicago Bears. And off we
Okay, you
go
about to
for
die with
Las
them
Vegas.
motherfuckers right here.
Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, go switch it up. I got it.
Foles. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
There is something to a game plan we're trying to keep
No,
your
'cause that's
defense
how I
honest
go.
with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Yeah.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now Foles. Under pressure here, and down he
What up?
goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Foles on target there to Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There's Foles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for.
Well, my
We know
sister-
that's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go.
Tell
and a
nigga I
chance to
said
get
what
back
up.
in it.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll look to throw right away. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Carr to throw. This is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. It's
like 55,
right in midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Really been an ideal start for them.
Stop
they
it.
The turnover on the opening
Stop
possession.
it, though.
Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, what they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Carr going to throw. And he is caught at the 7.
He made me go out.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And 2.
No, I wasn't going there running back.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They go with Jacobs.
That was mad.
To the 2-yard line. No score after 1 on EA
I ain't
Sports.
tripping.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, the thought process is interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I got you.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure.
Burn the house down.
Gotta be careful here, backed up this deep.
Come on, man. I got up off a dude. I thought they picked him up, man.
The Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
No, I tried to bait him. I tried to bait him. I thought.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Who the?
Ooh,
let me get up out of that.
Would have been a big
Let me get up out of that.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Brought him down.
Whenever we talk about the best
Hell yeah.
one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Come on, man.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Blocking, baby.
Here's first and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs.
Touchdown.
Bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer out him again.
I'll show you something.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. And they let the fullback try and take
I used to play fullback back in the. I used to play fullback back in the day. Yeah, that's why I should have pulled on you that one play. I should have pulled that on you the last play.
His guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Right, would have caught you off guard with that one.
Vegas.
Raiders 7, Bears nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Oh yeah, it's going down. This gonna be a beat. Yeah, I wasn't used to playing 5 minutes.
At their own 22-yard
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think...
And down he goes.
Yeah, that's
down
right.
the Raiders set. Maurice Hurst coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
You gotta put him in the what's called.
Another try after the first down sack.
Nah, he done used the timeout. I mean, he done paused it already.
16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on
That's, you only can pause it one time. But you can put him in manually.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Put him in
He
manually.
will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Foles on target to Robinson for the Chicago first. This offense finding its legs now.
Yeah,
Here's
I got
another
it.
1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Man, come on, man. He was right there.
Too tough to hold on to that
I
one.
got it.
2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
I got that shit, man.
To Robinson.
What the
This
fuck
time
was
he's got
that?
him.
Come on, bro.
He's gonna have another
He on
first
some
down as the
desperate
tackle
shit
comes
now.
at the Raiders 43. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Chicago.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the thrower. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. And he's going to have another first
come
down as the
on,
tackle
man.
comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Go
They
for
got
it.
it inside the 10 at the 8.
Go for it.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
I'm winning, though. I can't stop it. I can't stop it, nigga, and I'm winning.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on third
Score,
down.
nigga.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type
Score,
of physical
nigga.
approach against him the rest of the game.
You in the red zone, nigga. It's third, nigga. Score, nigga.
That worked quite well for the defense.
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
Nigga, score.
Defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Score, nigga. Something you can't do in the red zone.
And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Might be a blowout.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply,
He's steady trying to go for it like somebody shoot over there.
Terrific. If you can't, everyone hustles.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you like Shirley Bride. You gonna get it now.
On second down, it's Jacobs.
I'm gonna play with you.
This one only up to about his
play with you too.
13-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw his car. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 87 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a two-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you
See that
approach the second
touchdown,
half as
Coach?
well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better.
Burnt his ass.
Following the touchdown,
We ain't talking about the pass. We talking about the present, nigga. Hey, you type nigga be like, hey, remember that Chevy on the dubs I had? Nigga talking about shit going on right now, nigga. Yeah.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the
You
last
better score,
drive,
nigga.
they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change
Ooh,
the
pick.
mentality this game?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because
Pick.
all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now your field goal kicker,
Bet you
gotta
won't.
make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready
That's
to go.
another pick.
And the team, of course.
Let me get that.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Play it. Pick.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the
Well,
question.
39 seconds.
Yeah, let's be honest. We're thinking about it.
39 seconds, I can't stop him.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his signature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
26-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. To throw, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Double team, it's intercepted. Drop by Jalen Johnson. That late in the clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the
Yeah, he
pressure of
did.
today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
I'm applying pressure,
Second of
nigga.
their timeouts. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Yep. Right in your face. Pipe bomb. A pipe bomb. Yeah.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Let's go. Coach members call the field goal unit out. Yeah, I told you it's going to be a blowout.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit.
Like I should have did last game.
From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Carlson able to put this.
Yeah.
And that will do it.
Yeah.
First half. And that'll do it for the end of the second.
Blowout. You ain't finna score, nigga.
It's on EA Sports. All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome
Yeah.
number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second
blowout, nigga.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be
A little lucky,
the
nigga.
25.
Let me show you some lucky. Let me show you. Let me show you something.
The offense for Las Vegas
up.
about set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
That motherfucker pussy open up like the motherfucking Red Sea.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun now on third down, Carr.
Give you what? Give you what? Give you what? Do you know who that is? That's Waller, boy. That's the fastest tight end in the game, boy.
At the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's the fastest wide receiver in the game. That's the fastest wide receiver in the game. I mean the tight end. That's the fastest tight end in the game, bro. Kelsey ain't faster than him. Waller faster than him, bro. Ooh, good hit, good hit, good hit. Nah, he ain't gonna drop, man. But I got something for you, though. Yeah, okay. Watch this, though. All right. Come here. Come here. First down. Thank you. Dummy. That's all you relying on is the script.
13 and a Raider first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running.
You getting that to me? You giving that to me?
The defense, and it worked very well there for a first down.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Why not? It's open.
Looking to throw again.
It's open. Why not?
It's complete left side.
It's open. Why not? Boom. Boom. Blowout. Yeah, blowout. I ain't gonna be your motherfucking last, neither. Nigga. Hey, so we gonna erase my game, cause at least I scored. Yeah.
My girls head to toe designer. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much stress on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got
ain't gonna be the, and I ain't gonna be the last.
Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
You wanna be at home for the invite?
4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top.
Mm-hmm.
Let me feel myself a little bit.
Oh, that's gonna even be better.
Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you from?
No, I don't want that.
Touch with it, rocking black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0.
We play with the Raiders again.
Prepare for smoke, little bro. Let me
We play with the Raiders again.
Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
No, I'm gonna give you a fair shake. Even though what you call it wasn't shit neither. The Raiders wasn't shit neither.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Last time I seen the Atlanta play the Bears at Soldier Field, I was there live, and guess who won? Goddamn right.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It was nice out that day. That was a good ass day. We had a ball that day. She was tripping. She was like, "We ain't finna spend that much money on these tickets." I said, "Bullshit." Ooh, you could have had that too, man.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Foles. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's taken down. But able to slip across the 35.
Chicago Bears.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 13 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
From
line.
Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into
Boom!
the end zone.
You asked for them dirty birds, you got them.
Youngway Koo lining up for the
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction versus that zone, linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it when the other direction had some blocking and picked up a touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
Oh, yeah, we're fucking around.
26 officially.
Fuck around, get smoked.
at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy,
come on, pick him off, man.
Just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they got confidence. In a double coverage,
we get that again. Fuck around and fuck around and get smoked.
Take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
You put your boy in, Trubisky.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the counter, Gurley. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the run, it's Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st down. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard
Fuck
touchdown
around and fuck around, get smoked.
And the Falcons push further out in front.
Again,
they have all
2
facets of the
times.
game working in tandem.
2
The
times.
defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then
You asked for them dirty birds, you got them, man.
And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning
You
the
ready
game.
to throw your white
I don't know
flag
if that
before
number's
halftime.
correct, But it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Cordero Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. Do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. A throw left side.
Come on, man. I was right there.
That's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. 23 yards to pick up there from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
Blowout.
By Darquez Denard.
Nah, ain't no bullshit.
Back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Got not throw it to him. It's the motherfucker controlling the quarterback.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken
good
down
move.
as that will take us to the end of the first
cut
quarter.
back.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Blew you to get blowed
To
out.
pick up a 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's happening right now, right for
Here's
y'all.
Gurley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And able to complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it.
Jesus said, let's turn water into wine. I ain't drop it, it bounced off his head. Jesus said, turn water into wine, huh?
Here's Gurley now. Toss right.
Come on,
And he's
man.
going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Right. Here.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to be dropped. back at the 15-yard line. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. After the sack on first down, Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Daryl Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And that is incomplete.
Locked down. Locked down.
He could not hang on.
Locked
down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Locked
he couldn't hold
down.
on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one
Locked
they can't manage.
down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game.
Hey, you got to throw it, bro.
And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You going to play this whole game?
Here comes carry number 10.
You going to get blown out. Boy, you ain't going to score points, but look bad.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
How about you ain't going to quit this game? This is going to get ugly.
Remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
No quit, D. You said you ain't quitting.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. To throw is Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Damn.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
16.
And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And his pass
Let me get that,
intercepted for
nigga.
the 4th time today. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
The Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You just feel
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency.
You said you ain't quitting. What's up? Yeah, I'm getting my Raiders back, man. You ain't ready for them Falcons, man. Nah, I'm getting the Raiders, man. Nah, I'm gonna play with the Raiders, nigga. Kansas City, nigga, hell no. I'm definitely finna get somebody better. You getting the best team in the game. All right. You said that right? Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. I'm finna do it now. Yeah, I might play with the Raiders again. I might go with the mile. Hey, three will be a trifecta, huh? A blowout. A blowout. Hey, you missed the comment here. Blowout. Three's a charm. Shit, it's gonna make you look bad. You playing with the Bears again? That nigga say he trying the Bears again. It's the motherfucker who controlling the mother. Yeah, he don't know how to proceed. I told him it's the dummy with the controller. Yeah. Deion Jones got a pick 6 on him.
Did that drill? Yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Chicago Bears. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Montgomery.
There ain't no running on me, buddy.
Back at his own 19-yard line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Foles. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
go on, punter, man. Stop digging yourself a hole for the game over. That's why you gonna lose.
Decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they
look at that, man.
Good coverage.
What you mean? Come on, man. You ain't finna get that shit on 4th down. Yeah, you should have been took him out. It's over with. Yeah. Access denied.
Why you would do that? It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy,
don't quit no more. They're gonna quit twice.
In prime position going the
stop
other way.
This embarrassing blowout.
Already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at
the shit probably would have been 50.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
57, 50.
Stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at
you.
They try to fool you.
Open that pussy
up. Eyes in the wrong place, but you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Open that pussy.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Buddy.
5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Let me see if I can get you with this.
The 5.
Let me see if you sweeter than bear meat. He's sweeter than bear meat. Oh, man, come on.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Get in there, though.
Throw with Carr. Flushed out right. Ford comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Ah, came across the line of scrimmage.
He was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball.
I got one for him. Watch this.
The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Carr.
Damn. Yeah, man. Hey, my dude didn't catch the ball.
His own 10-yard line. So CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw was a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Come on.
Trubisky to middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as
and I was right there. That linebacker couldn't keep up.
And let the quarterback find
yeah, that linebacker couldn't keep up with him.
On that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his...
Yeah, crushed him. Crushed him. Crushed, I know. Crushed him. Crushed him. Yeah, switch that D up on you.
They're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Yeah, you gonna take it. A lot of mighty sacks here. A lot of sacks.
Loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Flush to his right.
Yeah, a lot of sacks. Yeah.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Yeah, a lot of sacks going on.
Extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
7th play.
Yeah, a lot of sacks. Just because you say a field goal, that don't mean you're going to take the field goal.
Buy some time right. He's going to run, but he's got to
make his ass fumble. Yeah. What you going to do now? Field goal, you going to get that motherfucker blocked.
We're scoreless after 1.
Yeah.
First quarter with no score.
The Bears
Man,
with the football, we get set to begin quarter 2. They are, however, facing 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro for the Bears field goal.
Jumping on snap.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. So after that 4th down stop, Charles, you said it was almost guaranteed points the other way. Indeed, they do catch.
Hey, you see I got him kicking field goals now. See I got him kicking field goals now. Hey, he know he better start playing for real.
And no return forthcoming for Rashard.
He gonna have to have more than that.
25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask for play-by-play question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Run the ball because I can.
Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
I'll check it.
Tackled by Jalen Johnson. It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd and 7. Carr looking left side and has got a man. That's Jacobs. And he will go out right near
feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Touchdown. Raiders. Nelson.
Yeah, I know.
There to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Good bounce back drive right there for the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2.
Bear meat.
Right down the field into the end zone.
Yeah, bear meat.
Totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
No focus in the world. No more focus than a Polaroid camera. Shake it like y'all be popcorn, nigga. Could pop your ass.
Slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Hey, I'm finna call you kettle corn because you sweet, nigga.
You're almost in field goal position.
Yeah.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Come on. Come on with the pick. Thank you. Yeah, don't come on there passing the Bears nothing. Just do that bullshit.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at his own 5-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Back near his goal line. Here's Carr.
Yeah, man. I shouldn't have did that.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass.
I got it. I got it.
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
Yeah.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Loser.
At the Raiders' 16-yard line.
I should have went back right there.
Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to get the ball back. I got the ball come back.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Bears 10.
I am.
Raiders 7.
It is.
The kickoff for
Yeah, it is.
After the touchdown,
I'm Jason, nigga, and you my victim.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I'm about to get a butcher knife, and I'm finna hit you in your jugular.
On the ground with Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Carr. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh, Jackson played offense. You got your position mixed up. Ain't no hold on.
Jacobs on 1st and 10. stays
I
on
don't give
his
a
feet.
fuck what turn.
And he's got it across the field and into Bear territory. Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider there to make the tackle.
Better stop pushing all them goddamn buttons.
With 1:59 remaining.
2nd and 6.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll get this to Rhodes on the jet, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this is Carr.
Did he catch it?
First down, but he couldn't stay in.
I got. Oh, come on, man. He caught that.
Is a turnover on down.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side
caught
of midfield
that,
at the 47. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was...
Come on, man.
Chicago. Anthony Miller. 34 yards as the Bears push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. And that was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
He tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
Watch this.
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild
face mask.
over here on my own side.
Let me get that.
His offense can do. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
From midfield, here's Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Carl try it again on 2nd down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Now Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. To throw his Carr. Able to find Weber. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by Carlson is good. And the deficit trend to 6 now at 16-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position.
Nah, went out of bounds.
10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Going deep this time for Miller. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let's go.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And this carries into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll get him down as he's
97. He only got 97.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a first carry for their fullback.
The handoff to the fullback. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Carr.
Touchdown. Yep. Got him. It's going down. Meet me at the club. Going down. You're doing a young jock in the end zone. Going down.
It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point.
Yeah, going down. That was smart, me kicking that field goal to half, nigga.
17.
Real coach. Real coach.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
We better be lucky he got rid of that motherfucker.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Trubisky throwing complete to Kmet, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Trubisky to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
Holding. Come on, man, with this holding, man.
So that one will be accepted. Again, it's Trubisky. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And that is caught.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson.
Man, bullshit, bro.
Again, taking the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Yeah, he stayed trying to. That's why you ain't going to win the game.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Because you think it's sweet. Because you think it's sweet.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And it's intercepted.
We going for the 2. We taking it back for the. Oh, come on, man.
And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Raiders 17. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Carr. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, first down.
And at the 35-yard line.
Carr going to throw. And Waller taking it in over the middle. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
On first down, Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The give to the fullback on the dive. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people, but power his way forward.
Carr now to throw. And no, incomplete. They
Come
can't
on,
convert.
man.
So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th.
22.
Good.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Sound good.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Come on, bro. He was on him.
Have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Now Trubisky. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Trubisky's thrown by Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. That one goes for 24 yards.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky.
Come on, man.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Trubisky. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off.
Let me get these 2 points, nigga. Let me get these 2 points, nigga. Let me get these 2 points, nigga. Now it's 25-28. All I need is a motherfucking field goal to tie the game up. Touchdown for the win. Yeah, don't tell him nothing. Yeah, okay. Don't matter. I got 41 seconds.
This about 5 yards deep.
41 seconds. I got 38 seconds.
He should have stayed in the end zone.
Yeah.
Only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Carr.
Oh, yeah.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It brings up second down.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Carr. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He'll look to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
To throw his Carr.
Come on, man.
Picked up by Kyle Fuller.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You better. You better. You better. You better.
And Trubisky down to a knee, and that is all she wrote.
Today's final score, Bears.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches?
Yeah, good game, bro.
A game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses.
This is the top break. Well, we back at your spot, right?
Favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Nah, we going with the Raiders. It's a tiebreaker.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
Oh, that motherfucker had you on lockdown over there, huh? Hey, that dirty red dog, goddamn, we already know that motherfucker. Hey, you can't go nowhere. Tell Kiki said, Elmo said she better stop that shit. Hey, I missed you, cuz. That nigga been in the joint.
Champion. Do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed.
Yeah. They said they want something to drink.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Right
Just
there,
a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old
act like a pregnant woman. She on his mic, huh?
Indeed, in Chicago.
Say that shit to get you, fool.
Set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
After this, you ain't got Warzone, do you? Oh, okay. All right, after this one.
Here's Foles.
Ooh, that was lucky.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Foles, they'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Boy ain't fucking around back there.
Second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Foles. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, good shit, man. And I fucked up, goddammit, and made my dude jump, man. And I could have been had him sacked back there.
And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on
Could
the
have been had him
drive.
sacked back there. been
got
had
it to
him
make it
sucked back
7-0
there,
in
man.
favor of the Bears.
Shit, my ass
Bears
down.
7, Raiders nothing. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown,
That was a 6 minute. You had that 6 minutes, right? Oh, okay.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, it had to be 6 minutes because we just
And
ran down
beyond
the
the
post.
20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Franklin done.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Raiders.
Throwing now is Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play. And the Raiders.
Jacobs now. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They run it with Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The Raider ball carrier. The tackle made by Robert Quinn. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw his Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback.
Knot it up.
It worked.
It is good.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is the kicks
Come
away.
on, man.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10.
Now he letting them get back on the game. He letting his shorties get back on the game after this.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, come on, bro.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call,
Bro, come on,
you gotta be
yeah.
really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw again on second down. Foles to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Nothing.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Nick Foles finding Allen Robinson. And the Bears have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14. Raiders.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bears 14. Raiders 7.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 7. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty to pick up the yardage that way.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. DeAndre Carter back deep. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion.
So you had enough of that shit up.
Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
LaMarcus Joyner there defensively.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Yeah.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I think this about, yeah, this it. This it right here. Yeah, this it right here. I got the defense for him. He done. I wasn't applying pressure.
Feeling full that got in there to bring him
It don't
down.
matter. You can put dude there. That's really finna make me
2
win.
minutes gone by, second quarter. First throw now for the backup, Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky.
Oh, come on, bro.
And he's able to get it to the
That was some
33.
bullshit, bro.
First down.
I ain't worried about it.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to
Yeah,
dial up
man.
on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Bro, did you see the play, though? I was all over that.
First down with Trubisky. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
I was all over that fucking play,
The
bro.
45 before he's brought down. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
At the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Trubisky. And he
Yeah,
fires one
that
that's
fucking
intercepted.
linebacker killer.
Picked off near the 34. And some room to maneuver. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I know.
And Brandon,
You
this
got
is
it.
a
Yeah,
really
you
nice
kept
job
on with this
defensively,
bullshit.
getting inside a quarterback's
Shit,
head and figuring out.
let me get that.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Touchdown. Tie game, nigga.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
Don't blame it on
And
kids,
the
neither.
Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Carlson now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends
I'm
this
glad
one
I
away.
punted that ball. On that one
Take it
drive,
in the
I'm
end
glad I
zone.
punted that motherfucker.
And he's able to get this across the
That was
20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Stand 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense
Gotta do
ready to
something.
go for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. A throw to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy
Yeah.
right there, and it turned into
Pressure
an
bust
ill-advised
up
throw
height.
into their zone.
Well, we know he
Just
has
like a
confidence.
hype.
He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. He'll find Miller.
we
That's
gotta get
complete.
over there. We gotta get
And he's
over there.
brought down, getting
gotta
this one
get
up to
over
about
there.
the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 35.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And incomplete as he was
Hey,
knocked
they
as he threw
getting
it.
at his ass
Took the
over
ball,
there.
of course.
That defense coming so motherfucking fast, that buddy.
A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he
come
tried
on,
to do
man.
that, he was hit, and it forced
Come
an
on, man.
incompletion.
Get on him.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw again. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Trubisky's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Bears 21. Raiders.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off.
They got some cheese shit. They got some cheese shit going on over there.
Intercepted.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive in here. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Taken down back at the 12.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
O'Donnell, the kickoff for Chicago.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. This will make it into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
If you were me,
and
that was skill.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. 79
That's
yards.
Ruggs.
And the Raiders,
that's Ruggs.
point of tying this thing up. As a former
got you up off of me.
See that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they
Correct on both counts. All right, because once
Ruggs, baby.
I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
Yeah.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To Allen Robinson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Over the middle, and that's caught by Komet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He sets. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 43 yards. Now it's Trubisky. Oh, a ball batted.
Yeah.
Intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off inside the 5.
Hey, you gonna like this cutback too?
The 30. Always a pleasure. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Again.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get wide open.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Let my fans see my work.
That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Bears 21.
Hey, let my fans see my work.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Shit, that ain't happening no more.
In the end zone.
I'm on that.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah.
1st and 10. At their own
Yeah, let's see this shit.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
Nah, he finna give him the game after this, so we finna get on Call of Duty after this.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
Oh, they should have made him fumble.
4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead,
ain't gonna work
he
every time,
flipped it
nigga.
on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are.
Yeah.
Bears have got him.
Kill him.
Max Crosby. It'll go as a
Yeah, they
loss
on
of
your
about 8
ass.
as he gets in there to drop him. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Here's Trubisky.
Look, he ain't playing with him out there. They on his ass.
Man, he
What you
got in
finna
there
do
so
now,
quickly,
boy?
Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Yeah,
the biggest ones maybe bring
exactly
your
what I
running back in
wanted
to
you
try
to
and
do.
keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go
he
for
wasn't
it,
wild, though.
predictably, at least somewhat predictably.
I'm gonna let you
It
have
doesn't
that.
pay off, and the
Nah,
Raiders
he
with
couldn't
the
have caught
football
that. That
now
man
in
was waiting
excellent
on. My
field
man was waiting to
position.
swat that motherfucker.
On 1st down, Jacobs.
Woo!
Open space inside the 10.
Let me get in there.
Into the end
Let me
zone.
get in there.
Touchdown.
Let me get in there.
23-yard run. And the Raiders Bears able to extend that
Get
advantage.
in there.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned
Get
in
in
our time in this
there.
game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Damon Arnett picking it off. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good.
Don't quit neither, nigga. We playing the rest of this.
Nice play there to help preserve the
This
lead.
bragging
It's
rights.
been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called.
Both of my running backs get
faking
money.
it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural
I'm feeling
based
weird. You
on
see
reads.
this over
In
for you.
college, if you're going to throw the...
And he's
Let's
in.
go.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the
This finna be a
afternoon.
blowout.
First turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we
28 in one quarter.
as the third quarter has come
No,
to a
hey,
close.
we
We'll
still
return with more
playing.
after this
Ain't no
break.
quitting.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I thought you locked the door.
To kick off.
Sit down and kick this
They
one
use the
away.
butter knife.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Pressure, boy.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play
All
drive.
right, I got your boy Jacobs going ham out there. He got another 100.
Don't give him a chance.
Maybe
Another
play
100-yard
Maybe
game.
go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him win another one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get this
Yeah,
one.
let him keep doing what he's doing.
A gain there.
Hey, look, 'cause I shut that shit down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Ah, look, I'm going through his line like a hot knife through butter.
Busting through to get him for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Trubisky, he's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
Ain't no Lamar Jackson shit going on over here, buddy.
Shape now for 3rd. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Break down.
Back right around the 48-yard line. Corey Littleton.
Nah, nigga, I'm sitting pressure.
Another sack,
Nigga.
and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
He
Couldn't
ain't ready
hang on
for
3rd
that
down.
motherfucking
The Bears on 3rd
pressure.
down.
I
They've
got,
converted
boy.
3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And that is is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yep.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Not today.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is
not with that. Not with just passing.
Tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas,
that's
no break
that,
from defenses.
what's it,
But in
Gamer
this case,
Saloon,
is the
all
offense
that
still throwing the
bullshit.
football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the
To throw, it's Carr.
3rd down.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And
Don't quit, nigga.
Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek
but
Carr.
you better get
And
to pressing them
Raiders add
motherfuckers.
6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Nah,
Maybe
she
they're seeking some
chilling.
revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points?
And I ain't through scoring. I'm finna put my foot on his neck.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I shouldn't say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
The 38-yard line.
Now Trubisky on 1st down.
Oh, yeah, it's going down.
For the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36.
I should have kept going.
Huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, this is...
Nah, come on, nigga, don't quit. Don't quit. Nigga, quit. Don't quit. Fuck that, let's finish. Let's finish. Let me score one more touchdown. Don't quit, nigga. Don't quit. I said we ain't quitting. We ain't quitting. Come on. Hey, come on, man. Hey, it's the first time for everything. All right, let me score my touchdown, though. Let me get my drive, man.
Heck of an individual performance.
After I score after this, if I score this side, it is over with.
Safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you
like
he's having a flashback? Because a
you
lot
call
of these
me out,
linebackers
you got to
in the
accept
NFL,
this
in
ass
high school,
whooping.
they were offensive stars. They touched the
You
football
call
all the
me.
time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter
Fuck
jacket
that.
and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Bears.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Yeah.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Yeah, he gotta be out.
Pickup of 8.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you?
I don't care, but I'm gonna make this game look bad.
To throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take it like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of
Shit, yeah, it was.
15-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr got an open man. It's Ruggs.
Let's go.
They are going to score.
Let's go. Watch this touchdown. Don't quit. Let them see the replay.
They just add to their totals.
Well, where our booth is here, we can
Ruggs.
see all of the writers to our
And he's
left.
stretched
Their
out.
post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his
On your ass.
face. He's left to right for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good? They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will extend this
Nah,
big
we can
lead.
do it in the morning because I'll be watching. I'm watching my Falcons. All right. Nah, you gonna quit now? We ain't gotta do all that.